Imagine looking up at the night sky, a vast canvas painted with billions of stars, each a potential sun for countless worlds. Statistically, mathematically, astoundingly, life should be abundant out there. Intelligent life, civilizations. Yet, when we scan the cosmos, all we hear is silence. A deafening, chilling silence that screams a question so profound, so unsettling, that for decades, humanity has struggled to even utter its name. This isn't just about little green men, it's about our place in a universe that seems to whisper, "You might be utterly, terrifyingly alone." This is the Fermi Paradox, named after physicist Enrico Fermi, who, during a casual lunch conversation in 1950, supposedly asked, "Where is everybody?" A simple question, yet one that rips apart our most cherished assumptions about life beyond Earth. Think about it. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, contains an estimated 200 to 400 billion stars. Scientists believe a significant fraction of these stars host planets, and a considerable number of those planets could be orbiting in the habitable zone, the perfect distance for liquid water to exist, a key ingredient for life as we know it. Some estimates suggest there could be millions, even billions, of Earth-like planets in our galaxy alone. Given the sheer age of the universe, billions of years older than our own solar system, life should have had ample opportunity to originate, evolve, and spread across the galaxy. So, if even a tiny fraction of these planets spawned intelligent life, shouldn't we see evidence of it everywhere? Gigantic alien megastructures, interstellar probes, or at the very least, radio signals. But there's nothing. Just silence. It's a cosmic mystery that has haunted astronomers and philosophers for generations, a gaping void in our understanding that forces us to confront some truly terrifying possibilities. To grasp the full scope of this paradox, we often turn to the Drake equation, a probabilistic argument used to estimate the number of active, communicative extraterrestrial civilizations in the Milky Way galaxy. While it involves a lot of educated guesses, even conservative estimates usually yield a large number of potential civilizations. So what could be the explanation for the silence? Perhaps life is much rarer than we thought. Maybe the conditions for abiogenesis, the creation of life from non-living matter, are incredibly specific, a cosmic lottery that Earth just happened to win. Or perhaps intelligent life, once it arises, is inherently self-destructive, a victim of its own technological prowess. Nuclear war, climate catastrophe, resource depletion — these are all scenarios that could wipe out a civilization before it ever masters interstellar travel. But the most chilling proposed solution to the Fermi paradox isn't about rarity or self-destruction. It's about something far more universal, a concept known as the Great Filter. This filter is a barrier, a set of incredibly difficult steps that life must overcome to reach a truly advanced, spacefaring civilization. And where this filter lies in the evolutionary timeline determines just how terrified we should be. Imagine the stages: the emergence of simple life, then complex multicellular life, then intelligence, then tool use, then technological civilization, and finally, interstellar colonization. The Great Filter proposes that at some point along this chain, there's an almost insurmountable hurdle, a choke point that prevents almost all life forms from progressing further. If the Great Filter is behind us, for example, the seemingly improbable jump from single-celled to multicellular organisms, or the very beginning of life itself, then we, humanity, are incredibly rare and lucky to have passed it. We are the exceptions that prove the rule, a testament to an astronomical series of cosmic accidents. While this would mean we are unique, it also offers a comforting thought. The hardest part is over. The universe is ours for the taking, potentially. But what if the Great Filter is still ahead of us? This is where the true terror begins to set in. If the filter is in our future, it means that nearly all intelligent civilizations eventually hit a wall they can't overcome. Perhaps it's a technological singularity that collapses into an unimaginable disaster. Maybe it's an unavoidable resource crisis on a planetary scale. Or, most chillingly, it could be the inevitable consequence of discovering a certain type of scientific knowledge, a doomsday button built into the fabric of the universe itself that almost all advanced societies eventually press. The implications are staggering. Every communication we send out, every planet we explore, every step we take towards greater technological power could be a step closer to this inevitable civilization-ending barrier. It suggests that advanced civilizations don't exist because they can't exist, not for long, not in a state that allows interstellar communication or travel. This theory suggests that the silence isn't benign, it's a warning, a graveyard of civilizations. The implications of the Great Filter being in our future are so profoundly disturbing that they make you question every ambition humanity holds. Some scientists take this a step further, proposing the zoo hypothesis. This theory suggests that extraterrestrial civilizations are not absent, but are instead deliberately avoiding contact with us. We are, in essence, inhabitants of a cosmic preserve, a natural habitat observed by advanced beings who have a strict non-interference policy, similar to how we might observe rare animal species in a secluded reserve without disturbing their natural behavior. Why? Perhaps our development is being monitored, our planet treated as a long-term experiment. Or perhaps they deem us too primitive, too unstable, too dangerous for open contact. This would mean they are vastly superior in technology and understanding, so much so that our existence is merely a curiosity to them. Imagine being a cage in the universe, unaware of your overseers, blissfully living out a carefully curated existence. This idea is unsettling in its own way, removing our agency and placing us under the silent judgment of unknown entities. It also begs the question, what happens when we're deemed ready? Or, perhaps more frighteningly, what happens if we're deemed not ready and never will be? To this day, the Fermi Paradox remains unsolved, a gaping wound in our cosmic understanding. It forces us to confront our deepest fears, the fear of being utterly alone in a vast, empty universe, or the fear of inevitable self-destruction if we are not. The silence is not just an absence of sound, it's an absence of answers, a canvas upon which we project our hopes and our existential anxieties. Does the silence protect us from a danger we cannot comprehend? Or is it a chilling precursor to a fate that awaits all intelligent life? We continue to listen, to search, to reach out into the void, hoping to hear a signal, a whisper, anything that might break the deafening cosmic silence. But with every passing year of uninterrupted quiet, the initial question, "Where is everybody?" morphs into something far more terrifying, "Where will we be?" If you want to dive deeper into the mysteries of the universe and the unsettling realities they present, be sure to check out the video linked here on the Dark Forest Theory, an even more disturbing explanation for cosmic silence.